And joining me in studio, Dr. Eytan Cohen, Yanarocak, a Turkey expert at the Jerusalem Institute for Strategy and Security. And hi, what is bringing Israel and Turkey together after so many years at odds?
Well, this time we have to congratulate the Iranian Revolutionary Guards for their failure. Israel and Turkey are confronting Iran in different theaters. We are seeing that we are Israel confronting Iran almost in every arena, including Syria, and also this is applicable for the Turks, also in Syria, also in Iraq, and also because of the Turkish penetration in the Nagorno-Karabakh, we are seeing that this eternal rivalry between Iran and Turkey also continues. So today what we are seeing is Iran is pushing Israel and Turkey together, and we are seeing the reconciliation is becoming even more rapid. And as far as I understand, in the very near future, the relations will be upgraded once again to the ambassadorial level, and it will be, I think that it will be very much possible to say that this is thanks to the recent collaboration between the intelligence agencies, between the Turkish and the Israelis against the Iranians.
Right. Now we did have Prime Minister Naftali Bennett and Israeli President Isaac Herzog today spoke at the Hatzorim Air Force Base where they addressed the incidents in Turkey and Iran. Let's take a listen to that.
Our enemies know full well that we will reach every corner of the world to maintain the security of our citizens, and they know that anyone who tries to harm us here in our home will have to pay a heavy price in his own home.
Iran is sending arms of terrorism into Israel, to our borders in other countries. There is no country in the world that would have allowed its innocent citizens to be threatened solely because of their identity. We were informed today of attempts to kidnap Israelis and harm them. Believe me, the security arms of the State of Israel operate 24 hours a day in counterterrorism operations that often remind us of thrillers and movie plots where reality surpasses one's imagination.
Hi, Israel and Turkey, the two most powerful militaries in this region, would make a formidable front against Iran. But how far can that cooperation go, given the differences there still remain between Jerusalem and Ankara, for example, over the Palestinian issue, over, for example, the exploration for natural gas in regions where Turkey conflicts with Greece and Cyprus?
We have to be optimistic, but at the same time we have to be cautious. Given the fact that, unfortunately, today Turkey is still a home for the Hamas terrorists, this is still was not eliminated. This is a very important obstacle for upgrading the relations to the ambassadorial level. And if we are speaking today of upgrading the relations to such level, I want to assume that Mr. Lapid was assured that Turkey is taking steps, concrete steps against the Hamas presence inside Turkey. And only after that we can see the building of trust-building measures, and this confidence will be built within months, within years. We have to see that. We have to see and witness, Christless years, Christless months, and this should survive for such a long time. Only after that we can still talk about a new honeymoon with Turkey and Israel.
Honeymoon with Turkey, but a honeymoon with President Erdogan. Is he going to be able to restrain himself if, for example, there's another conflict with the Palestinians?
That is why we have to be cautious, Kalev. This is the most important challenge, because we are not resetting Erdogan. Erdogan is not a machine that you can reset it and you can, you can have it according to your own desire. You cannot design him. Erdogan is the same Erdogan, so the name of the game here is to coexist with this president, and we have to go forward together, Israel and Turkey, and we have to think, we have to see the bigger picture. We have to have good relations with Turkey. I mean, even if we have Erdogan there, we have to think the day after Erdogan, because Turkey is a very powerful country.
Right, a powerful country, and again, if Israel and Turkey could get together really on the same page, there's so much they can do with security in developing the East Mediterranean.
I agree with you, but also it should not be at the expense of the Greek and the Cypriots.
No, absolutely, and of course that's a hugely sensitive issue, that exploration for natural gas in the East Mediterranean, a lot of conflicting interests there. Dr. Eytan Cohen, Yanarocak, thank you for coming in.